Start your computations.
We're gonna try this again. So I filmed this video yesterday and the audio just did not follow through with its job. It just didn't work. So we're gonna just start over. I already posted a picture of what this look is on Instagram. That is the one I did yesterday. So this one's gonna be slightly different. The stars are just gonna be a little bit different on this one. So, but other than that, it's basically the same thing, same look, but we're just gonna start over. That's great because I actually got a new product in the mail today and I thought it'd be a great video to try it out with. I got my Future Dew from Glossier in the mail and we're gonna open it up and try it for the first time. So here's what the component looks like. And it is an oil serum hybrid, it says. And the directions say to apply 2 pumps all over your face as the last step in my skincare routine and then add more to the high points of the face for extra glow. Such a pretty bottle. So 2 pumps, let's get her started. 1, 2. All right, so really looking. All right, let's go. Oh. Wow. It's very thick and it's not what I was expecting. It's very like giving glass skin like effect kind of. So the whole point of this video is kind of like a get ready with me. Sit down, no pressure, just having fun. This isn't a look I would wear every day, but it's fun. So I'm going to just show you guys how I did it, but also just chatting, whatever comes to my mind and out my mouth will be. So for foundation, I'm going to start with this L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. This is one of my favorites, but I'm also going to spot on some of the ColourPop No Filter Stick Foundation. In the No Filter Foundation Stick, I am going to be in the shade Light 40 Neutral, and I'm just gonna spot this onto any areas I have like a little blemish, almost like a concealer. I've had like a breakout on my chin, so we're just gonna cover that up, get it out of here. And then I'm gonna put the foundation on the back of my hand and use a sponge to blend this out.
Start your computations.
Alright, so the foundation's on. To brighten up my eyes a little bit, I am going to be taking this Juvia's Place concealer. I got it in a really light shade. I didn't mean to get it this light, but it's okay. I just use a very tiny bit at a time, and then this is the shade 24, and I'm just gonna spot this under my eyes. And then a little on my lids, kind of like a little primer. Ooh, that was a lot. We're just gonna share.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
Maybe. Now to set that, I'm gonna use my Coty Air Sun powder here and just go under my eyes. Then very gently over the rest of my face, I'm going to lightly powder everything because I don't want to lose the glow that I've got from the Future Dew. So I'm just going to take some on the back of my sponge and very lightly distribute it. Okay, so the foundation's done. I am gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did my brows really quickly. And after the brows, I'm now going to, all over my face, dust the Jekyll & Hill Mood Light in Do Me. This is just gonna add a little more luminosity to the skin. Now that that is on, I am also under my eyes gonna add the Dragon Beauty Transformation Face Powder, and I'm gonna mix the two shades together and put those under my eyes to brighten them up as well. Alright, so this is close enough. I'm using the Jekyll & Hill Volume 2 with Morphe palette today. You can see it, yeah. And I'm only gonna use one shade. I am going to be using this one here, Positivity, and I really love this. It's like a peachy orange corally shade. I don't know, it's really beautiful, and that is the only eyeshadow I'm gonna be using over my entire lid. So the whole point of this was to just kind of like do something fun and out of the norm to get myself like creative while we're all confined to our homes. And I don't know, I just thought this was something fun to do. That is why I decided to do this. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and dip into Positivity and just start packing it on my eye. Just right here. I also will have on hand this flat shader brush here and be packing that on as well with it.
Start your computations.
And then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just start buffing it out. This is diffuse as you want it to be. Is basically like what I'm going for here, because you can keep this no blend at all. You can just do like thick like this, kind of like almost editorial, but I'm doing this. So, but do what you want. This is all just about keeping yourself creative and just having fun with it while we're all stuck inside and can't really go out. This is just for fun. This is all just for fun. Now for the inner corner here, I do like to take this little brush and kind of carve it out, but really just define the eye shape a little more here. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. There's nothing much to this look at all. It's very, very simple. But like I said, this is all fun. You can use any color you want. This is the color that just like screamed at me to use, and that is what I'm going with. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and be back. Alright, so I went ahead and did the other eye, and the last step to the eyeshadow are two more things. I am just going to go ahead and take my pinky finger and dip into this peach shimmery shade I have. And the shade I'm using, it's from the Morphe Jeffree Star palette, and it's called Dog Mom. Just like that. Just a little something in the inner corners. And then I'm also gonna take a little bitty brush and I'm gonna take the shade I'm In It from the Jekyll & Hill Volume 2 palette. It looks like a white, like glittery shade, but it's actually pretty iridescent. I'm just adding that up here on the brow bone. Alright, so that's all for eyeshadow, and now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and put lashes on, and then we'll move on to the rest. While I'm waiting on my lashes to get a little tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer, and I'm using the Dragon Beauty face palette, and I use the shade Femme, and I use a little bit of Surge, but just like over here as like a contour shade, but mostly I just use Femme.
Start your computations.
Alright, so my lashes are on, and now we're gonna finish up the face we were starting on. I am gonna add just a tiny bit of Surge in with my bronzer, just to warm it up a little more. Alright, and then now I'm also gonna go ahead and do blush. And for blush, I'm gonna be mixing some blushes. I'm gonna be mixing Kitten Baby by Kylie Cosmetics and also T-Girl by Dragon Beauty. I like to mix these two because they're very similar. The Dragon Beauty one is just a little shimmery in there, and I love how peachy the Kylie Cosmetics one is. So I'm just gonna basically go back and forth like this, like doo doo doo, and go ahead and apply that. Apply the blush right here on my nose, and I just kind of like wiggle it back and forth. Alright, and now I'm moving on to highlighter. This is the palette I'm using for highlighter. This is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics palette in the Flash, and I'm going to be mixing these two together. This is Gleam and Sparks. They're the two lightest shades. And I'm just going to mix them and go ahead and apply them to the cheeks.
Start your computations.
For the lips today, I'm going to be using this mini Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Mannequin, and this is one of my all-time favorite nudes. Also, his formula is just really, really comfortable. I don't like liquid lipsticks as much anymore, but these are really, really great. They feel really lightweight. They don't feel like I'm really wearing anything. So that's it for lipstick, and the final step, which is the fun step, is I'm going to be using this Milk Makeup Tattoo Stamp, and this is in the Star. So in my photo that I posted of the original look that I did the stars all mostly over here. But today I kind of wanted to just put them randomly across the face like freckles almost. And we'll see how that turns out. This is me trying not to be super bored, and let's see how it goes. Okay, this is so cute. It's much better than the first time. Alright guys, this is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for sitting down with me and doing your makeup and having fun. I know there's a lot of things going on right now, and the priority is to keep yourself and others safe. But while doing that, you know, you can get bored at home. There are only so many things you can do for however long we're told to stay indoors. Thought this was a good idea. This is just something I do once in a while to let my creativity out and just kind of play with different looks or colors and whatnot. So yeah, I really am happy you guys joined me. This is so much fun, and we'll do it again soon. But please follow me on social media, and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed if you care to see me again. Please do that. It also lets me know that you liked this and you want me to continue creating videos. Yeah, that's the only way I'll know. So that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you later, and we'll talk soon. Bye!